Hey guys, good to see you tonight. I don't know, just kind of feels weird right now, doesn't it? There's not a whole lot newsworthy-wise going on with Corvette. Just wanted to keep you up to date on a couple of things. The ZR1 situation for 2025, we actually were a part of that. We're going to talk about that in just a second. Also, when the next ordering cycle is going to be for 2026 Corvettes. In case you guys missed it, we had a meet and greet at one of the sponsors of our channel, Motorsports LA, when I was out in California not too long ago. And Tico is a car guy. He's a fun guy. Check that link out down below in the description. And he was kind enough to give me this gift before we left. He just sent it to me. Original signatures of Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. How many times, you guys are so good to me, man. How many times have I said this though? I've got to find a spot. I will find a spot. I want this displayed in the office. Thank you again, Tico, and the great people at Motorsports LA. In fact, we have more uploads to share with you guys from my California trip, including our very first segment of After the Send-Off with our customer, Greg, that really helped make that trip possible for me. I got just a ton of memories that I actually think about on a daily basis, and some great pictures too, like this one. I got a lot more great pictures too to share with you guys from that California trip, including our video going down the famous in San Francisco Lombard Street. That was a blast. Everybody was checking us out because we were in the Corvette with the top down, man. It was a blast. Let's talk business real quick. We had said, I read an email to you guys about a week ago with the ZR1 saga. We found out that the 3,000 accepted status of ZR1 orders, not all of them for 2025, and there was only just over 300 accepted. Not all of those cars were going to be built. I shared with you his email, and at that particular time, we weren't a part of that. We had an order that was still kind of on the bubble. We found out that we did have a 2025 ZR1 that wasn't going to be built. That order, exactly what I said, because I didn't have the communication from Chevrolet at the time we did that video. What I said would probably happen, in fact, happened, because now we had to take care of that particular customer. That order was, now there's not been an order cycle yet for 26 ZR1. There was STIMI, whatever you want to call it. There was a special allocation cycle for those orders only that didn't get built, that they would not build, because they're still building up until August 1st for 2025. They knew they're not going to be able, the math doesn't jive as far as how many production dates are left and how many orders haven't been built. So you do some simple third grade math. Just can't build those cars. We found out they weren't going to build all those cars. So those people were contacted. We were contacted. We contacted our customer. They were immediately switched over to a 2026 model year. Through the conversation and the communication with Chevrolet, like I said, it was like, here, you've got 48 hours. Make any changes within what the order was originally spec'd. Meaning that if it didn't get a high wing, you wouldn't just magically get a high wing going over to 2026. And during that conversation process with Chevrolet and our customer to get that order moved from 25 to the front of the line for 2026, like I said, no allocation cycles yet for ZR1 for 26. These orders that they couldn't build, they're right to the front of the line. They're already placed. That process ended Tuesday night. They are, as of Wednesday, at 3,000 status. But there was never a conversation about price protection. Now, there is a price protection policy in place from Chevrolet. If you do a sold order, we did a video on this a long time ago and it's been misconstrued. If you have a sold order within the current model year, if General Motors raises the price from what it was when you first ordered the car, then there is a price protection policy to get you the original price within the model year. So 2025s are now becoming 2026 ZR1s. There is no price protection. And I know that gets a little confusing. I wanted to share that with you guys because there's guys out there that aren't in the business, that do YouTube, talk about Corvette, and then they give you guys the wrong information, and then I have to correct that in the phone calls. A lot of anticipation for this car, a lot of uneasiness because of how the car launched. We went through that. I don't want to relive that. Believe me, not at all. I don't want to relive it, but I'm thankful that we were able to get that order for our customer that didn't get it for 25, and he's going to get it first in line for 2026. What also is confusing is today was supposed to be order cycle, normally how it works, but we're coming off a 4-week block of order cycle, so this is kind of that tweener week. There are no allocations, there are no estimated ships, and that's the problem. A lot of you guys, we're taking pre-orders, so thank you for that. Unfortunately, I can't tell you specifically when your order's going to go. We can give you an idea. Not only do we need the quantities, but then within that cycle, we need the constraint items to make sure that the order that you want can be built. So today we didn't get anything. Next Thursday, we'll get that estimated ship number, and then it's the following Thursday that we get the constraints, and then we know the quantities already. Then we can start tagging and releasing orders, finalizing orders, making changes to orders, because a lot of the orders we're putting in right now, you guys are still discovering some of the new stuff for 26, and I get it. It's like, oh no, maybe I want that interior. We need more information for you to help you at this early stage to place a 2026 order. And a Chevrolet has told us that the online configurator that is a big help for all of us is not going to be live until August. And hopefully at that point we actually get pricing and information on how you can order, if you want to order, a ZR1X. So the allocation release cycle, we're going to get quantities on the 17th. The 24th is when we start tagging and releasing orders. We'll do that again on the 14th. We'll do a video for you guys on August 7th, giving you an idea as far as what's going on marketing-wise with Chevrolet. They'll give us some production updates, we hope. By then, the configurator should be online, so we'll have more of a conversation with you guys. So that's what we're looking at. So it's the 24th of July and the 14th of August, the next order cycles that are important dates for you as a consumer. All the other back-end stuff just allows us to prepare and get ready for those dates that I just mentioned. So thank you for the opportunity. Hope to do business with you guys. We're flexible on pricing. I got some 25s right now that are really great cars. And I've been talking with a lot of you guys as far as, hey, Rick, is the Grand Sport really coming? I've known for a while that it's coming. We don't have an official word from Chevrolet, but I'm telling you, man, it's coming. And I've gotten some good intel and some great reports on the car. Stuff I'm not at liberty to say, so let's just let it unfold as Chevy wants it to unfold. You guys are going to be really, really pumped on this car. But thinking about that, just if you care, Corvette guys care about, hey, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm thinking about getting another car. And Grand Sport has really been on the list. Z06, E-Ray's been of conversation. And here's kind of where I'm going with this, and we'll do more of a detailed video later. And I talked a little bit about that when I picked up that used E-Ray at the beginning of the year. I'm actually thinking about, let's have a now conversation. Right now, it would be either the new Grand Sport, which I'm shying away from because of some of the extracurricular stuff that I want to do, autocrossing and stuff like that, expensive tires and wheels and that kind of thing. I'm actually thinking about ordering another Stingray. And I don't think the Stingray gets enough props. They've built maybe too many, but now to the point that they're not building enough, I think people need to sit back and take a look for a second and go, that's a great value. That's a great car. It's a very versatile car, and it covers all gamuts. If you just want to cruise, if you want a cruising car, okay, I know a lot of people buy this should be another video too. A lot of people want to buy Z51 because, it's worth more money on a resale. It's not going to be worth $6,000, $7,000 more that you're paying up front and stuff that you're not going to use down the road when you go to resell it. So why don't you get stuff on the car that you're going to use anyways? Non-Z51 with magnetic ride control. That's the best riding Corvette that we've ever had. And I know it because I've had that car. I got Z51 because I need that for the performance stuff that I'm doing and trying to feel like I'm 25 years old again. And I'm having a blast and I'm learning stuff, and I've got a little bit of successes out there, but I'm enjoying that part of the Corvette hobby. And I'm excited to have the opportunity to share it with you guys. So thank you for taking the time to listen and watch. And when I do the low speed autocross stuff, the Stingray is so nimble, man. She just gets right on in there. And if you got the right tires too, oh man, it's off to the races, baby. Yeah. Kind of what we're going to do this Sunday on Coffee with Conti. There's not a whole lot of news, as you see, that we're talking about now. Nothing pressing other than, I should say, we all thought that maybe it would be July 4th. We would see these Nurburgring times for ZR1 and ZR1X. Didn't see anything. Many times I've been out of the office and in Kentucky on my Wednesday, and they dropped stuff. I thought maybe it would happen then. We talked about that Tuesday night. Didn't happen. Well, I thought, today's supposed to be an order cycle. Maybe it's today. Didn't happen today. So I don't know. When they do release the Nurburgring, now they teased it, so they have something to talk about, something to brag about. But when they do it, please don't leave us with any more questions. Give us both times. And in fact, I was talking to Corvette Blogger this morning. Give us all 3 times. Give us a Z06 time. Give us ZR1 and ZR1X. So anyways, what I was saying is this Sunday show is going to be more attempt to be entertaining as I'm screwing around. Did like a real mini autocross with my C8. And yes, I still have the C4, the 87 C4x4. We're going to have that on our Coffee with Conti show. Thanks for watching tonight. Leave some comments down below. Don't forget about Tech Tuesday. If you've got a question on your car, how to use something on your car, you got a problem on your car, send me an email. I'd be happy to help any way I can.